Ankur Singh has come. Ankur Singh is appearing for Federal
Sir,
Bank.
Federal Bank, sir. Assistant Manager.
You are appearing for Federal Bank, na?
Yes, sir. Post of Assistant Manager.
Yeah. Ankur Singh, you are from which state?
I'm from sir, Uttar Pradesh, from University of Allahabad. I'm pursuing
Oh,
MCom from University of Allahabad.
yeah. Achha. In your batch only, there were 3 or 4 candidates who appeared for our, the GD, na? 2 or 3 candidates.
Yes, sir. Four, sir. The 3 from sir MCom, MSc, sir. 3 from MSc, 1 from MCom.
Achha. You are from MSc?
MCom, sir.
MCom. Achha. Good. Very good. Did you get the materials given by me for preparation?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And in that, most important thing is, I will show you now. So I think I have given you this link only. 1 minute. Video link. This is the link I have given you. I'll show you in this screen now. I think did you watch the Federal Bank intro video? There are
Yes,
some
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah.
One video,
उसको देखने से आपको
yes,
थोड़ा
sir.
पता हो जाएगा.
Yes, sir. In video you told about role and responsibilities, bankers, adda, IBPS guidance video, most common interview question.
Excellent. Good. You have to go through most common interview question. And yesterday, some candidate asked me about important banking abbreviations.
Yes.
So I have given about that banking abbreviations also.
Yes,
and apart from this, I also told, please go through Federal Bank glossary. Federal
yes, sir.
Bank glossary. If you go through glossary, आपको पूरा coins पता हो जाएगा. So this is the glossary. इसको देखने से आपको some of the points at least आपको पता हो जाएगा. इसका अलावा, then another thing I can tell you is about say the questions. Successful questions asked in previous interviews. वो भी आप पढ़ना पड़ेगा. That will help you improve your say ability to answer. In fact, right today I conducted one mock interview for one agricultural insurance candidate for management training. Then I also conducted an interview for Federal Bank. Then 2 State Bank of India interviews have been conducted and I have posted online. आज तो हमने एग्रीकल्चर इंश्योरेंस का बारे में इंटरव्यू किया है और फेडरल बैंक का, और आपको व्हाट इज दैट स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया इंटरव्यू भी डाल दिया. हम ऑनलाइन में अभी डाल दिया. अभी तो ये वाला तो बिल्कुल ऑनलाइन में ही चलते हैं, सो दैट अभी हम लोग को लोड करने का कष्ट नहीं है. देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम. So this is what it is, and in fact we have here Anurag who attended that interview today with me. Anurag is there. Good. Anurag.
Yes, sir.
Anurag, you are feeling sad. I was asking tough question. Correct?
No, sir, I'm not feeling sad, but I was thinking why sir is asking all the questions regarding current affairs. So
because real interview ऐसा ही चलेगा. For
yes,
example,
sir,
जिस तारीख का ऊपर में क्या होता है उसका बारे में तो क्वेश्चंस आएगा.
yes sir.
మన ఏ రోజులో మన ఇంటర్వ్యూ పోతున్నామో ఆ రోజులో ఏమే అవుతుంది అదన్నీ అడుగుతున్నారు. They will ask only that. I think there is no person from Telugu here. One Telugu is there. Telugu is there.
Yes,
Sailu, you are appearing for which interview?
VCCB, sir, Vishaka Cooperative.
Oh, great. So we have a new candidate joining us, and she is going to appear for Visakhapatnam Cooperative Bank. Sailu, what is the degree you studied?
B.Tech sir.
Which subject?
EEE sir.
Whenever somebody asks you what is the degree you have studied, आपने क्या बोलना है? You tell నేను బీటెక్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఆర్ ఈసీఈ ఏమో చదివినారో అది పూరా చెప్పండి. యూ
Okay,
టెల్
sir.
దట్ పూరా. ఠీక్.
Okay.
మీ ఎప్పుడు కంప్లీట్ చేశారు? వెన్ డిడ్ యూ కంప్లీట్
2020
యువర్
sir.
డిగ్రీ?
20 sir.
2020.
Oh,
Then
yes, sir.
are
2020.
you working somewhere? No.
No sir.
So since when you have been trying for this bank recruitments?
2020 after the pass out sir.
Immediately after pass out. So what are
Yes,
the
sir.
other interviews you have attended?
IPS PO sir.
Acha, this time you have appeared for IBPS PO.
Yes sir.
Acha, are you expecting success?
I don't know sir. I don't have any experiences, so IPS clerk also there.
You cleared clerk.
Yes sir. Yes, tomorrow morning the results. IPS clerk means.
Acha, clerk main result that is also coming.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. So I think you will get 2-3 jobs at the same time.
Oh my God, grace.
Yeah, very good. But in spite of it, why did you join our class? You are the first candidate to join for our Visakhapatnam Cooperative Bank interview class. I'm really happy and I welcome you.
Thank you sir.
Thank you. Now, what is your father?
My father is Babar sir.
Oh God. Acha, he is running a shop or what is he doing?
Running his shop sir, but in rural areas.
Acha, he is running a
Not
shop
much.
or he is
In
working
rural.
for somebody? Working for somebody.
Yes sir.
He is working for somebody.
Yes sir.
Oh God. How much difficulties he must have had in bringing you children up. How many siblings you have, Sailu?
I have sibling one sister sir.
Pedda sister or younger
లేదు
sister?
sir, మా చెల్లి sir, చెల్లి.
Chilli. Acha, what is
yes.
she doing? What is she doing?
తనకి డిగ్రీ అయింది సార్. తను ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్ లో ఎస్ఐ కోచింగ్ కి వెళ్ళింది సార్.
What coaching? Essay coaching.
ఎస్ సార్, పోలీస్.
Police. Hore Baba. Good. Excellent. Very nice. In fact, sorry to say about this, but then just for sake of deviation, మీరు పిక్చర్ చూసారా? మండల అని ఒక పిక్చర్ వచ్చింది, చూసారా?
చూసాను సార్.
మండలాన్ని very. Can you tell that story brief English? Brief.
Briefly I don't know sir, but I see somewhere that.
No, what is the story? What is the important points in that story? Anybody else has seen Mandela's picture, please? It's a very funny picture. Anybody else has seen Mandela? Anurag, did you not see Mandela?
No, sir.
What is this? You are missing something important in your life?
Sir, tomorrow, sir, result will come. If I have a positive result, I will definitely watch Mandela.
Mandela is story of a barber from a village who has been having very difficult living conditions. People do not pay him money for the work done by him also. And such a person gets importance when it comes to some election being conducted in that state. And this person was not even having Aadhaar card. He was not knowing what is his real name also. So the heroine in that movie, who is working in post office, she gives her name Mandela. And from there, the story starts. And this man gets one voter ID card. From that date, for him, importance goes up like anything. Everybody starts appreciating him, giving him all comforts. But subsequently, everything is going away. That is the storyline of that one. So that's what it is. Susila ma, not Susila. Sailu amma.
Yes, sir.
శైలు
చెప్పండి సార్.
నిన్న ఏం ఫెస్టివల్ అయిపోయిందండి చెప్పండి.
నిన్న శ్రీరామనవమి సార్.
శ్రీరామనవమి మీ ఇంట్లో సెలబ్రేట్ చేస్తుంటారా ఆర్ మీ
లేదు సార్, నేను
విలేజ్ లో
హాస్టల్లో
సెలబ్రేట్ చేస్తుంటారు? హాస్టల్లో ఉన్నారా?
చేస్తాను సార్. అవును సార్.
హాస్టల్ అంటే ఎక్కడ హాస్టల్లో?
నంద్యాల ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ సార్. నంద్యాల
ఓ
ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్
అది ఆ
హాస్టల్.
ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ వెరీ
Yes,
గుడ్.
sir.
let
Shri
let me
Mgr+Agri
let
coaching sir.
yeah I know Nandyal Guru Raghavendra. Hello,
Yes, sir.
are you with Guru Raghavendra? Very great. I'm really happy some candidate from Guru Raghavendra has come here. I welcome you. Very nice.
you,
Because I have excellent impressions about Guru Raghavendra. I don't know. I have not seen that. I have not but I have come across boys and girls from that area. And first my candidate from Raghavendra is Hari Prasad.
Oh,
His name is Hari, and he is now probationary officer in State Bank of India.
okay, sir.
And he is also a triple engineering student. And unfortunately, he is physically handicapped. In spite of the fact like that, this boy had written, you have to believe me, 47 exams, and he succeeded in 48th exam. You can ask me how 47 exams, because in those days they were conducting, every bank was conducting separate exams. And this boy got selected as PO in 2019.
Okay.
So I wish you also get selected. I wish you get selected in IBPS PO. If that
Thank
fails,
you, sir.
then Visakhapatnam Cooperative. And but my best interest will be, at least as a clerk, you should get selected. But Kani, clerk lo em problem ante cut off ekku untunayi.
అవును sir.
That is the problem. Good.
Most of the exams I not qualified in that sir,
Mhm.
because of
Very
marks.
cut off, mark cut off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Shall we start the interview now straight away?
Yeah.
Who would
Yes,
like, who would like to volunteer, please? Please volunteer yourself. Please raise your hand.
please.
Please raise your hand, those who would like to take questions. Today's questions, I would like to concentrate on banking, because I have done more of current affair for Anurag. Today, I will conduct on banking questions. So anybody would like to answer, please raise your hand. Or I will tell, I will start with the new name I am coming across. Nisha. Nisha, please, you are appearing for which interview?
Sir, Federal Bank clerical post. I'm in
Very
final year
good.
BTech.
You are in BTech of which subject?
Sir, IT.
IT. From which college?
Sir, IPU GTB IT.
No,
Guru
but
Tegh Bahadur.
don't use abbreviations. Tell me fully.
Sir, Guru Tegh Bahadur Institute of Technology, IPU.
Where is it?
Sir, Delhi, Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University.
Arey Baba, you are from our capital. Welcome, welcome. Great. Shall we start?
So I have
Yes, sir.
no idea. So I'm new in banking. Like I have applied for this post first time, so I will not be able to answer most of the questions of banking.
Excuse me, what is your name?
So Nisha Rani.
Nisha Rani. Nisha Rani's parents have how many children?
So 3.
How many brothers and sisters you have?
So 1 sister and 1 brother. One
Are they
elder
elder?
sister and 1 elder
Oh.
sister and 1 younger brother.
Very good. What is your elder sister doing now?
So she is in MTech final year from BIT Mishra.
Yeah, MTech in which subject?
So she is in electrical engineering.
Achha, good. She is studying in Vellore Institute of Technology.
BIT
No,
Mishra.
BIT means
Birla Institute of Technology,
Acha, acha,
Mishra,
acha, acha, acha.
Ranchi.
Yeah, yeah. Acha, acha. Birla Institute of Technology. No, I know
Yes.
only Pilani, where my son studied way back in 95 to 2000. Both din pehle. That is the reason that brought me to Delhi. I wanted to be near him, so I was working in Delhi house casts. So which part of Delhi are you mm, living? Or your
Rajodi
college?
Garden. Rajodi Garden.
Rajouri Garden, I have heard about it. Because I was in house cast. I think it must be nearer to that. Green Park, Rajouri Garden, something like that.
Sir, Hawaskaz is in south. It is
Yeah.
quite far away from Rajodi.
Acha, acha,
1
acha,
hour
I'm
it will
sorry.
take to travel from metro.
Oh, great, 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 great. So, what is your father?
So my father is in PSU, NTPC, National Thermal Power Plant Corporation. He is an engineer over there.
Oh, great. Can you expand what is NTPC?
So National Thermal Power Corporation, it is a PSU Maharatna company. It uses to produce electricity. It uses coal to produce electricity, and it has been established all over India.
No. Please tell me who is the chairman of NTPC?
No idea, sir.
Anybody knows who is the chairman of NTPC?
Yes, sir.
NTPC. Yeah, what is the name?
Ankur Singh.
Sir.
Hello.
Gurdeep Singh.
Yeah.
Sri Gurdeep Singh, sir. Name of the chairperson.
Yeah, name of the
Fine, maybe
chairperson is Gurdeep Singh.
Yes, Gurdeep Singh, yes, sir.
Gurdeep Singh is there. Yeah, very good. NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. Now,
Yes.
this girl will get question, what are the functions of Now you don't have to answer me now. Please note it and prepare. What are the functions of NTPC? What is the contribution of NTPC? You said it is Maharatna. What is the definition of Maharatna? And what are the mini Ratnas? Some such vague questions may come or may not come, depends on the mood of the interviewers. Now, you are studying computer science, correct? Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Computer science. Can you please tell me what do you understand by artificial intelligence?
So
Excuse.
artificial intelligence, it is a field where we combine the computer science and data set to enable the problem solving. It's like we uses computer to solve our real life problems.
But
Machine learning is the subset.
Maybe you have to bring in this point that it is a artificial brain or intelligence created using that the problem. Yes, anybody else can define it better?
Yes, sir. The simulation of human intelligence process by machine, especially computer system.
Exactly. That word should come as an engineering graduate. You must tell me simulation. समझ गया? अपने ये point you have to tell this. I am not able to talk to you in Hindi because your Federal Bank wants people mostly with English only. Okay?
Yes.
I'm okay
So
with
that is
English, sir.
yeah, okay with English. Good. Now, please tell me, have you heard of who is the governor of Reserve Bank of India? Have you heard about it?
Yes, sir. Nirmal Srinivasan.
Huh? No, I am asking Reserve Bank of India.
Sir, Shakti Kant Das.
Yeah, Mr. Shakti Kanta Das.
Okay,
I think you are talking about the MD and CEO of Federal Bank. Correct? What is the
Yes.
name of it? What is the name of MD and CEO of Federal Bank? Hello, what happened? Something you
Sir,
were.
I read it today. I forgot.
Shyam.
Shyam,
Shyam Srivasan.
Shyam Srinivasan. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Shyam Srinivasan. Good. Now, that girl, again, one more last question to you. Please tell me what are your strengths?
So good communication. I have some leadership skills because I have managed fest of in my college, and I grasp easily new knowledge and whatever skill I wish to learn.
Great. You're lucky. I'm happy. You're really lucky that you can feel proud and say that I can learn things quickly. ये बोलने का आपको हिम्मत है ना? For that itself, you must be appreciated. I appreciate you. Then tell me some more strengths of yours. Why should I consider you for job? थोड़ा prepare कर दो जी इसका बारे में. You have to plan and prepare because these questions are routine questions in all interviews for all candidates. Number one, tell me about yourself. Tell me what are your strengths. Tell me why should I select you. Tell us about your family. Tell us about your native place. Who are the important people in your native place? Then what are all the important profession of the people in your place? Tell some famous personalities, something like this. These questions are routine questions in any interview. So all of us must prepare for this. Now, shall we go to Mr. Anurag? I think he talked today, but still let him speak to us again. Anurag, tell me
Yes, sir.
what are your strengths?
Sir, my strengths are my communication skills. I have leadership quality, and I'm very friendly and cordial. And in my previous job, I used to teach the students, so I can very well communicate with the students. I can hear out their problems and solve out their problems. And I have a leadership quality because I engaged the class. I took control of 60 students, so I have a leadership quality which will help me in the bank with my team members, and to assist my branch manager also to carry out the day-to-day operation of the bank.
What are the expectations of customers from banks nowadays?
Sir, the foremost expectation of customer nowadays is to provide them service in a very short period of time, and they want the solution instantly. So we should be at our feet, at our toes to provide the financial service to the customer very fast, sir.
Now, because I was asking all of say non-banking questions to you, let me ask one or two banking questions to you. Check up whether you can answer me correctly. Please tell me what is the difference between demand draft and check?
Yes, sir. Sir, check is issued by the customer, and the demand draft is issued by the bank itself, sir. Demand draft can be said as a prepaid receipt, sir. It is a prepaid receipts, and whereas check is not a prepaid receipt, and it is also risky in nature compared to demand draft. Demand draft is secure in nature, whereas checks can be bounced. So this is the major difference.
I think you can tell some more points also.
Okay.
Like
Sir,
tell me,
yes,
or I will ask others. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, there are types of checks. Matlab, bearer check.
No. That is not required. That is not required here.
Okay.
Can any 1 minute? I will give this chance to Tiasa. Tiasa, can you try what is the other differences between checks and demand drafts?
Sir, in the case of check, the fund is transferred from a account to another account, whereas in demand draft, the fund is transferred from bank to bank. And also in the case of check, bank does not charge a fee on the check, but demand draft entails a bank fee. And checkbook is available only to the account holder of the bank, whereas demand draft can be executed by both account holders and non-account holders. That's all I can remember.
Some more points. A check is drawn on the same branch of the bank, whereas demand draft is drawn by one branch on another branch of the bank. Check is signed by the customer of the bank, whereas the demand draft is signed by the officer of the bank. A check may be issued bearer or order, whereas a demand draft is always issued to the power of or favoring or X or order only. And as rightly told by Anurag, a check may be returned unpaid, whereas DD will not be returned unpaid for want of funds. Good. So these are the points to be told. Anurag,
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
You could have answered me. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, is DD negotiable instrument?
Yeah, it is 100% negotiable instrument. All the conditions applicable for the check are applicable here also.
But
It
sir,
is
negotiable instrument said that it will be the drawer will pay a certain amount he promised to pay at a fixed time. I mean on the check, but DD is a prepaid instrument. So this is the conflict.
No. Here it is a negotiable instrument because the title in it is transferable by endorsement and delivery. In the case of check, the title can be transferred by simply delivery. But because it is an order instrument, the title is transferable by endorsement and delivery. Since it has the qualities of a negotiable instrument, it is included as I think under one, there is one, immediately I'm not remembering, there is one place in negotiable instruments where this provision has been extended, section 85 or some such thing. 1 minute, I will try to find out from my computer. Negotiable Instruments Act. I have material for that, which I prepared. Yeah, Negotiable Instruments Act. Just a minute, it is not opening, it will open. So that's what it is. Now, negotiable instruments, which year it was passed?
1881.
Good, excellent. Now, simple questions based on that. Now, can you please tell me what is the Companies Act year that is in operation now? Which
Sir,
act?
at present it is
2013.
2013.
At present it
Yes.
is 2013.
30. Yes.
Yeah, what was the previous one?
1956.
Excellent, very good. Now, can anyone tell me what is a partnership? Excuse me, what is a partnership? Excuse me, simple question. What is a partnership? Any commerce student is there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, partnership is a form of a business where two or more people share ownership as well as responsibilities and managing the firm or company.
Super. Excellent, excellent. This is sufficient. What is your degree?
MCOM, sir.
MCOM तो और अच्छा बोलना है. MCOM means और अच्छा बोलना है. MCOM means
We
you
can
should have
add
told
some,
me.
sir. They can share some responsibilities or income and losses, or we can say partnership.
No. But if this has been told by non-MCOM candidate, I would have accepted it. But if you are here a partnership is defined as a relation between two or more persons who mutually comply with share profits and losses in business.
हाँ वो
Therefore,
सर्विस सर्टिफिकेट तो मिल गया
therefore, individuals who have entered into agreement,
एनओसीआर टाइप होगी कल या फिर सोमवार मिल
Yes.
जाएगी
अच्छा जी, थोड़ा ऑफ करो। जब आप दूसरे से बात करते हैं तब आपको माइक को ऑफ कर लीजिए ना प्लीज। Whose mic is on? I don't know. So, so this is the actual definition given. What is the legal definition of partnership in India? Relation between persons who have agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them
Yes,
acting for all. ऐसा बोलना
Yes,
है.
and under the
Nowadays,
Partnership Act
yeah, nowadays they do,
1932.
correct. Nowadays they don't stop with that. They ask, what is the difference between partnership and LLP? This is the favorite question of interviewers. What is LLP?
LLP is a sir form of a business where responsibilities of a partner are limited, sir. Sir, if there is a capital of a person of 1 lakh, they are only responsible for a loss and income of sir 1 lakh, not more than 1 lakh.
Actually, as an MCOM graduate, you should not use the word responsible. You should use the word liable. Liability.
Yes, sir, liability, sir. Yes, sir.
Liability बोलना है, ठीक है? Otherwise, the answer told by you is okay, fine, very happy. Now, please define also who is a proprietrix.
What, sir?
Who is a proprietrix?
Right.
Proprietrix किसको बोलते हैं? Proprietrix is a female who is owner of a
Business.
company, who is the owner of a company. Sole proprietor company का मतलब, say it is male member, whereas here it is say
Female.
Female is the owner. Good, excellent, very good. Now we will discuss some other person who would like to volunteer to take up. Anjali. Anjali.
Yes, sir.
Anjali, what happened? You are a very sad girl, correct? You are from which state?
South Pradesh.
Yeah, I know you are a very sad girl because your name, you could not access Telegram. Abhi ठीक हो गया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अभी ठीक हो गया. उसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम था, मेरा पास में गलती था, उसको सॉल्व कर दिया. अंजलि, आपने क्या पढ़ा है?
Sir, about banking, RBI, SBI, and basic banking, I have read.
Please tell me what is CBS?
Sir, it is core banking solution. It is the technology through which all the banks are connected with each other.
All the banks. You want to rely on all the banks? No. The mistake is you should tell all the branches of a bank.
Okay, sir.
समझ गया difference? Because all the bank branches of Indian Bank are interconnected. All the branches of Visakhapatnam Cooperative Bank are interconnected. That is known as core banking solution. Can you tell me what are the famous core banking solutions? Software.
Sir, one I can remember, EcoBear, that is of RBI.
Okay. Then?
Sir, I don't know other.
Infosys, Finacle, TCS, Banks, BANCS, Oracle also has a this thing. Okay, good. Very good. Now, you are from Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what you understand as CASA?
Sir, CASA is the current account and saving account in banks.
So, Is it good for banks to have more of CASA or less of CASA?
So banks always try to prefer to have more of CASA, because the interest paid on the CASA ratio, CASA accounts, like on a saving account, it is really very less, around 2.75%, and on current account, the interest the bank gives is zero. So this will make banks to increase their profits. That's why bank prefer more of CASA ratio.
Super. Good. Now, you know what is the share price of our State Bank of India?
No, sir, I haven't checked it.
Share price of SBI is now 523 rupees.
Yes, sir.
523 rupees. And I don't know what are the total shares issued in State Bank of India. Anybody knows about that? Because, market, there is a term known as, the commerce student will get this question, known as market capitalization. Market capitalization means number of shares issued into the share market price. Okay. And if you know that, we can find out. Shall we find this? Market capitalization of SBI. Arey bah, 4.68 trillion rupees. Please note down, all of you appearing for State Bank of India. Roughly it is 4.68 trillion. First, Anurag, you have to guide me. अरे भाई हम तो जानते हैं, करोड़ जानते हैं, 100 करोड़ बोलने से बिलियन वो भी जानते हैं, ये वाला क्या है ट्रिलियन? What is trillion? Candidates?
Sir, there is a 1 trillion means, sir, 1 followed by 12 zeros.
Sir, 1 trillion means, I think,
lakh crore, sir.
1 lakh
12
crore.
with zero.
Or, sir, we can say that 1 followed by 12 zeros, sir.
12 zero means 1 lakh crore. Huh?
Yes.
So 1 trillion means 1 lakh crore.
It is equal to, or we can say 1,000 billion, sir. 1 trillion is equal to 1,000 billion.
This is a favorite interview question, and you have answered correctly. How all of you note down 1,000 billions. B-I-L-L-I-B means mobbing. Billions
Yes.
make 1 trillion.
Trillion. Yes.
अरे भाई, one more figure आता है. There is 1 zillion. Z-I-L-L-I-O-N. अरे भाई, हम तो पागल हो जाएंगे. Zillion sounds like an actual number because of similarity of billion, million, trillion, and it is moderated to this numerical value. However, like its cousin jillion, zillion is an informal way to talk about a number that is enormous but indefinite. That is enormous but indefinite. Very good. That's okay, fine. So that much is sufficient for that question. Now we will go to the, who was answering it? Somebody was answering it.
I am answering.
Acha. Now, what is your degree, said? Sorry.
Sir, it's economics.
Baba. Economics, girl, economics. Good. Economics. Why prices are rising in our country? In say prices of products, services are rising steadily. Why? What is the reason for this?
Sir, inflation in our country is basically the what we say. It is because of the Russia and Ukraine war that is happening in the world nowadays. This has led to the supply crunch in the world. That's why the inflation prices are rising day by day in our country.
Can anyone answer this still better way? Can anyone answer? What are the reasons of inflation? I mean, commerce students, non-commerce students, whatever comes to your mind, please tell me.
So
Sir,
corruption.
there
Yeah.
there are
Nishat?
many regions, sir.
Yeah, Ankur,
Yes.
tell me. There
Sir,
are
there are
reasons.
many regions, sir, increasing of, sir, raw material prices and wages, and also increasing in tax, sir, or declining in productivity, or increasing in money supply.
Mm,
There are
mm,
or, sir, increasing in price of crude oil, sir, or commodity prices who are globally available.
mm,
Commodity who is widely available, sir.
mm,
If if that prices goes high, that's the reason of inflation, sir. In India,
mm.
there are
Yeah. But whatever you said is right. Here, technically, it is given like this: more jobs and higher wages increase the household incomes and lead to rise in consumer spending.
yes,
Further,
sir.
increasing aggregate demand and the scope for firms to increase the prices of their goods and services. When this happens across a large number of businesses sectors, this leads to an increase in inflation.
Sir, or we
Apa-
can say that, sir, in equilibrium between, sir, demand and supply. In
Yeah,
equilibrium between, sir, demand and supply.
demand and supply. Demand and supply. When supply
Sir,
is
wages
less
are
also.
increasing, the supply will increase, sir, but demand was increasing, but supply was, sir, at मतलब present, मतलब जो जितना है उतना ही है. पर
That's right. For
increase.
example, when I joined the bank, my salary was 320 rupees. But that was a very huge amount. That was a very huge amount, 320 rupees. Now, when you join the bank, supposing I joined as a clerk only. Supposing you join as a clerk, I think it will be somewhere around 40,000 rupees. Sometimes, say how many times? Into 100 or 130 times. So accordingly, that is the reason also, one, on account of which the price of commodities are rising. And sometimes when there is shortage also, that results in increase in prices. Good, nice. Now we have a new person, Ritika. Ritika, you are appearing for which interview?
Sir, SBI PO.
SBI PO only. Acha, you joined
Yes,
only
sir.
recently. When did
Uh,
2-3 days back?
PNB, sir.
No. Acha, you are the PNB girl. Acha,
Yes, sir.
good. You are working in PNB. Good, excellent. Now then I should ask very tough questions to you.
Yes, sir.
In your branch, which is the major type of advance you are all giving?
Sir, actually, I am posted in rural branch, so mainly Mudra loans and agriculture loan.
You are giving Mudra loans. Please tell us a few points about Mudra loans. What are Mudra loans? What are the different types of Mudra loans? Is it guaranteed? And are you taking securities? Please talk to us about that.
Sir, actually, I
Acha,
am not.
1 minute. I'll just stop it and re-record. So again, yeah. I will stop it. Then restart it. Come on. Yeah. Now, what is it you were telling? You don't know, you say? You want to say you don't know?
No,
Are
sir.
there,
Actually, I know, but I am not on a loan seat. I am working
what?
mainly as a head cashier.
No problem. But even then, I can ask questions relating to your Mudra loans.
Yes, sir.
Because you are appearing for SBI PO, even this question has to be answered by a candidate who has not been working in branches also, bank also.
Yes, sir. Actually, Mudra loan is given to the small scale enterprises, and it is bifurcated in three parts, like Shishu, Kishore, and Tarun. Under Shishu, we give loan up to 50,000. under Kishore, we gave loan ranging between 50,000 to 5 lakh. And under Tarun, we gave loan more than 5 lakh and up to 10 lakh.
Yeah. What is the interest you charge for loans up to 50,000 roughly?
Sir,
Of course, it varies from time to
7.3%.
it will be 7.3% only. What is the processing fees of Mudra loans?
Processing fees, sir, it is subject to the lender, I think.
And in your bank, what is the procedure?
Sir, I don't know exactly.
1 minute. Let us know about State Bank of India. State Bank of India on sbi.co.in. Anybody has seen about Mudra loan? What is the charges they are levying? sbi.co.in. Did you go through that? Loans. Under loans इसमें नहीं है. Mudra loans. Agricultural, rural. Mudra loans.
Processing fees is sir 0.5%.
अच्छा दिया है.
SBI sir. Yes sir. Nil for Sisu and Kishore loan, 0.5% of the loan amount is processing fee.
But for Sishu and Kishore, how much?
0.5%.
Oh, they take 0.5%. Oh,
yes.
Because I think in some banks they may waive that also. It depends, because they are very small loans. So maybe there will not be any charges. So that's okay. But she has told rightly about these things. And what about the guarantee for these loans? Who is guaranteeing these loans? Mudra loans
sir,
are guaranteed by whom? Yeah. Any other person has studied about it? I think it. Mudra. SIDBI is the authority.
Sir, yes, sir. Credit Guarantee Trust
Sir,
Company.
it is guaranteed to CGT MSC, Credit Guarantee Trust for Micro Enterprise.
Excellent. Credit Guarantee Fund for Micro Units. Credit Guarantee for micro.
Sir, also provided by, and also, sir, the same provided by National Credit Guarantee Trustee Company.
Acha.
There are sir, two guarantees. First is a credit guarantee for micro units.
Here I am getting on the screen. I will share it with you.
Who's come under sir MSME sector, मतलब MSME ministry, credit guarantee micro unit, and then other is a sir National Credit Guarantee Trustee Company.
Here it is given. The loans under Mudra scheme are guaranteed by credit guarantee for micro unit CGFMU. Because I myself am not clear about it. That's why I'm reading again. Credit guarantee for micro units, and the same is provided through National Credit Trustee Company. Yeah, good. So you can make a search like this and try to know some more points about that if you want. That will be good. Very good. Nice. Who was answering? Let me continue with the same person. Ritika. Ritika.
Yes,
What is your daddy?
Sir, he is a businessman. He works in real estate.
अच्छा, आप क्यों रियल एस्टेट बिजनेस में नहीं जाते हैं? वो तो उसमें तो बढ़िया पैसा मिलेगा ना, बहुत पैसा मिलेगा,
Sir,
लेकिन
actually,
रिस्की है.
I am interested in banking only.
Good. Very good. You are interested in banking only. Yeah, that's nice. Now, let me ask a question to you. You are a girl.
Yes,
Will
sir.
your parents permit you to be posted anywhere in India?
Yes, sir.
No problem?
No problem, sir.
Can you manage, cooking, house management and all?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain what is SIP?
Sir, in which regard you are talking about SIP for mutual
Maybe,
funds?
yeah, exactly.
Uh, Sir, SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. This is a facility offered by mutual funds to the investors to invest in a disciplined manner. SIP facility allows an investor to invest a fixed amount of money at a predefined interval in the selected mutual fund scheme.
So now, before that, can you tell me what is mutual fund?
So mutual fund, if sir, I don't know. So mutual fund means the pooling of money from the shareholders to invest in a particular securities, and in that we get a return, and we get return. And
Mutual fund
mainly
is an
mutual
invest.
funds are mutual fund are
Before,
of four types like money market funds, bond funds, stock funds, and target date funds.
acha, good. Now, can you tell me top functioning, top performing mutual funds in India now?
I think, sir, HDFC.
Okay, then.
HDFC and ICICI Prudential.
Here I made a search. It is telling me what you said is correct. ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund is there. I also
Yes,
get
sir.
HDFC Mutual Fund. Are you seeing on the screen?
No,
Yeah.
sir.
No, it's not
No.
there on the screen. Oh,
No, sir.
1 minute. I will show you. At least these names, kindly remember, boys and girls. 1, HDFC Mutual Fund. Number 2, ICICI Mutual Fund. Number 3 is Axis Mutual Fund. I don't know why it is not mentioning about SBI. SBI fund also, top performing fund, you see, SBI
Yes.
Contra Fund. Here there is a question, which is the best performing mutual fund in India? There some other names are appearing. DSP Equity, then White Oak, Canara Robeco, SBI Contra Fund, Aditya Birla Sun Life, then Bandhan Tax Advantage. So kindly, before going for the interview, revise these names of famous mutual funds. Whether you like it or not, you'll be asked question. Also get to know names of famous say general insurance companies in public sector and private sector. Also get to know at least 3 or 4 names of life insurance companies. All of us know LIC. Some other 2-3 companies name also. You please get to know. It will be helpful for you in the interview. So we have covered something like mutual fund also now. Very good. Now we will go to the next person. Who can share? Nikila is from Tamil Nadu. Nikila ji, how are you?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Right. So shall I ask a question? Let us see how is your luck. I don't know
Okay.
which question will come to me, and accordingly you are going to answer. Yeah. What are the challenges faced by you?
In banking?
No, are you working in a bank?
No, sir. I'm not working. I'm just studying.
Yeah. Now, as an individual, what are the challenges faced by you? No, it is not for say canvassing, or it is not for getting the sympathy of the interviewers, but sometimes they do ask this question to find out how are you able to manage such negative questions. This is known as stress interview. Could you follow?
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please tell me. Tell me.
In my daily activities, the most challenges faced by me is internet connection.
Acha, it is not coming clearly. Acha. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
You are living in which place?
Mayiladuthurai near Kuttalam, sir.
You told me. Yeah. Yeah. Probably internet connection. Yeah, that's not there. Okay, then apart from that.
I think this is the major problem I faced nowadays, sir.
Now, are you able to achieve what you are planning? For example, you are a student. You plan to study 100 pages today. Are you able to cover all the 100 pages, or are you not able to cover? If you are not able to cover, what is the reason for that? If you are able to cover, what strategies you are adopting to see that you are able to cover the target set by you?
Sir, in the first before when I'm first starting, it's very difficult for me to complete the daily schedule. But after that, I try to change the schedule according to me. Like before, I used it to write schedule like I have to complete this level in quants, this level in reasoning, and this level in English. But it's very difficult for me to complete lots of things. But after that, I decided which part I have to work on. I decided, and then I work more on the parts. According to that, I separate the times and I work on the time and the subjects. So now I able to complete all the schedule I prepare.
Very good. Can you tell a few points about your state budget?
State budget. In state budget, the government decided to give 1,000 rupees monthly for every woman. Every woman, mostly the woman who works on the platform stores and who go to fisheries and who led the family. And the government decided to give 7,000 per month for UPSC aspirants who appeared for prelims, and 25,000 per month for UPSC aspirant who cleared the mains. And in medical sector, government aggregated 18,660 crore, and they decided to renovate some government hospitals and government schools in Trichy and Chennai, sir.
Good. Now, next question for you is what is a repo rate and why it is being changed frequently?
Sir, repo rate is when Central Bank of India lends money to Commercial Bank of India without any collateral. The maximum amount maximum amount in the repo rate is 5 crores. And 5 crores, and the current repo rate is 6.50%. Because the repo rate is revised.
No.
Minimum amount is 5 crores.
That's what you confused.
Yes, sir.
And with or without security, I think they are all covered with securities, not without securities. Where did you read?
Sir,
where did you read?
Sir,
yeah, tell me.
Sir, in bank rate, they give sir a loan on securities. In reverse repo rate, they give loan without securities.
No, that reverse repo rate, they are taking
no,
money.
Sir. In repo rate, they didn't ask for securities, but in bank rate, they asked for securities, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. In repo rate, there are reverse, sir. When RBI pay for money, sir, RBI pay to banks, sir, then that is called sir reverse repo.
What securities are used in repo rate? Repo rate is the rate of interest at which commercial banks in India borrow money from Reserve Bank of India. Commercial banks are required to deposit securities. What you have understood is wrong. Such as government bonds or treasury bills as collateral to avail these loans from the central bank of the country. From where did you read this? Nowhere I have read this. That's why I was surprised. Nikhila.
Sir, I studied from Levin's CA video, sir.
Video? No. I don't know under which context he has told like that. I I appreciate you are watching videos. At the same time, do read from written materials.
Oh, okay,
Sir,
sir.
in bank rates, sir, they don't need. Sir,
I don't know. I don't even bank
bank
rate. Why
rate is
should
sir,
no,
bank
no,
rate
no,
is lending
no,
rate
no,
which
no,
commercial bank
no,
can
no.
borrow from or
Listen,
without any security.
even
Yes.
bank rate, they will ask for security. Only condition is it is for a longer period. Bank rate, I think so, because I'm not. I'm getting a doubt. India bank rate
Without security.
uh, security to be given by banks. Repo rate versus bank rate versus repo rate. So this is a very good. Is there any security in bank rate? The loan at bank rate is an agreement between RBI and the commercial
Do
banks.
not require any
Below
kind
or
of
it's they do not require any kind of collateral, which means that there is no selling or repurchase of eligible securities. Loans at the bank rate focus on the long-term financial goals. Even this, it has not registered in my mind. Now only I am seeing this. So this is a very important point. Now, repo rate versus bank rate, 6 key differences. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes,
I will give
Yes,
the
sir.
I will give the link in our Telegram page. 2023. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Yeah, I think I have given you there. So differences between bank rate and repo rate. Bank rate is charged against loans offered by central bank to commercial bank, whereas repo rate is the rate charged for repurchase of securities sold by the commercial banks to central bank. No collateral is involved while charging bank rate. Okay. But securities, bonds, agreements, and collateral are involved when repo rate is charged. Repo rate is always lower than the bank rate. Increase in bank rate directly affects the lending rates offered to the customer, restricting people to avail loans and damages
it
the
is a
overall
key
economic.
instrument of sir, monetary policy.
Yeah, comparatively, bank rate caters to long-term financial requirements of commercial banks, whereas repo rate focuses on short-term commercial needs. And marginal standing facility is one which is for emergency requirements. समझ गया? Yeah. Ritika ji, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Ritika, I will ask a simple question for you. Please tell me what are the documents you insist for KYC. Will you open account with PAN card only?
No, sir. We cannot open an account only with PAN card, as PAN card can be used as ID proof, but not as address proof.
Tell me what are the documents you take.
For KYC, we need Aadhaar card or government approved ID card or Mnrega card or PAN card as ID proof.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Are you there? Tell me, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, any two documents which are
No,
approved
no.
by government?
What are the total 6 documents?
Sir, Aadhaar card, Mnrega card, passport, driving license,
PAN card, voter ID.
voter ID, and PAN card.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Ration
Thank you
card
so much.
only.
Ration card is only address proof.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, I think PAN card is not official valid document for
Yeah,
KYC.
that's what
Yes, sir. PAN card
yeah,
is not.
I know. That's what I'm telling. This is a favorite question in interviews. They will ask, can you open with PAN card only? The answer is no. But it can be used, it has to be taken because for the purposes of deciding about whether you have to deduct TDS and all that, for that purposes, PAN card is required. Now, Ritika, you are a bank employee. Up
Yes,
to
sir.
what extent interest from SB account is exempted from income tax?
Sir, I don't know.
10,000 rupees.
Okay.
Up to what extent is interest on term deposits excluded from TDS for people below 60 years?
Sir, for FDs,
Fixed deposit, then cumulative deposit, recurring deposit, ये सब में साल में कितना इंटरेस्ट का कम होने से TDS डिडक्शन नहीं होगा? 40,000
sir, up
rupees.
to 50,000.
40,000
Sir, up to
rupees.
50,000 is for the 60 years and more.
Yeah, for senior citizens 60 and above, it is
50,000.
50,000. Very good. Good. Thank you. Now, is there any commerce student? Anybody commerce?
Sir, I'm commerce student.
Who?
Sir, Ritika.
Ritika. Oh,
Ankur also.
Baba. Ankur also. Ankur,
Yes.
where are you? Ankur.
Yes.
I was not willing to ask this question, but still I am asking. Please tell me some details about old regime, new regime of income tax.
I don't know, sir.
थोड़ा पढ़ना है आप लोग.
Yes.
Old regime क्या है, new regime क्या है, ये सब पढ़ना है. Anybody has studied about this? I know it is not easy to talk about it, but except that I know under new old regime, income tax is exempted up to
Sir,
5
slab
lakhs.
क्या?
Under
Nice.
new regime, it is 7 lakhs. And the slabs are different for old regime and new regime. You may not be able to remember the exact rates. Just to say there is a separate slabs for new regime and old regime. And under new regime, up to 7 lakhs, it is exempted from income tax. Under old regime, up to 5 lakhs only, it is exempted from income. This is the minimum I am telling you, what I can recollect and tell you. But kabhi, they have asked, even in, say, federal bank interview, such question. Old tax regime, new tax regime kya hai? Then national saving certificate, what is its limit? I said, so limit kuch nahi hai. I don't know. Then I think probably they are mentioning about the 30 lakhs limit
Yes.
given for senior citizen deposit scheme, senior deposit scheme.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, there is no maximum limit, sir. But
Yeah.
if you want 80C deduction, then you need to, sir, invest more than 1.5 lakh. If you want 80C deduction of an income tax.
That will be there under tax saving schemes.
Yes,
but
sir.
The money deposited in 8% interest, that is senior citizen deposit scheme,
Yes.
here there is no exemption under income tax. No exemption. Under 80cc, exemption allowed are public provident fund, then provident fund, then say a NPS, National Pension Scheme, then another one is let me tell you, PPF, this one, there is one more scheme that is there in my mind. It's not coming out. Let me see what it is. Let us see what is it. India income tax section 80cc. That PPF I told you. It allows maximum deduction of 1.5 lakh every year from taxpayers. Benefits of this deduction can be availed by individual companies, partnerships, so on. So, what are the 80cc definition? Premium of health insurance policy also. Yeah, that is under separate 80C. 80cc के लिए here it is given not allowed.
Sir, 80Cs were for deduction of various investments, sir.
What are
Over
the
1/5.
investments?
Sir,
80C
pension
over and above.
funds, petty individual towards a specific pension fund, sir.
Mainly pension fund. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Good. Nice. Very nice. Now, next question comes. Ready for location, whether metro or rural, you have to say immediately yes. Never you should think, sir, I will consult my mother, I will ask my daddy. ये सब बोलने से काम नहीं चलेगा. साथ साथ आपने बोलना है हाँ जी, just like that. Now, if we go for today's interview and all, indoor is the problem. Can anyone explain about indoor tragedy? Excuse me, इंडोर ट्रेजेडी का बारे में आप बात कर सकते हैं, बताइए.
Sir, indoor.
I am showing Indian Express reporter.
At
Indoor
35.
Indoor temple step well collapse. Death toll rises to 35. Rescue operation underway. So far, 35 bodies have been recovered from the step
Now
well.
at 36, sir. 14 are rescued.
Yeah.
At present, there are 36, sir, and 14 are
36.
rescued.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
District collector name Ilayaraja, Dr. Ilayaraja. It is easy to remember. That's famous cine film music director is there. Dr. Ilayaraja. So where did this happen? Which temple did this happen? Please note down. Please note down this. Beleshwar Mahadev Jhulelal Temple in Indore, Patel Nagar. Please write down, all of you, in your notebook. Beleshwar Mahadev Jhulelal Temple in Indore in Patel Nagar locality. अरे भाई, ये तो महादेव बोलने से तो शिव जी है ना. Mahadev means Shivji, but I think they worship for Ram Navami also. It seems there is a well, 50 feet deep well is there. That well has caved in. Normally, I am used to seeing what is that lakes or ponds. Kabaliswaran pond, where it will be a big one and there won't be any rush and all that. Whereas a well means the diameter is less and more people rushing towards that has affected and it has collapsed. Very good. Doesn't matter. Let us not talk about negative. Let us talk about something positive and close today's class. Somebody ask some positive thing, then we will close the class. Come on. Somebody ask
So
something
please take
positive.
my proper interview as it is for me the first time.
What you have given today? Have I given today time for you?
Sorry, sir.
Hello? No, Ritika, which time I have given you?
It's 9 o'clock you give me.
अच्छा, ठीक है. I'm sorry. अभी कितना बजे हो गया? ठीक है. Now we will have a पक्का interview for Ritika. Good. Sorry. हमने उसको भूल गया. I'm seeing, I find I have given time for 9 o'clock. It will be a real mock interview for you. Ritika, start. Good evening, Ritika. Now,
Good evening, sir.
Please tell us about yourself.
Sir, I am Ritika Goel, currently working in PNB since 2020. Now I am working as head cashier in Panipat branch. My father is a businessman. My mother is a housewife. I have one sibling, my elder brother. He is also a businessman.
Acha, good. So all of them are in business. Why are you not interested in going for business?
Sir, actually, from childhood, my mindset is that I have to do a government job.
Good. Now, you have been with the Punjab National Bank for 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And what are the various sections in which you have worked?
So mainly I work on cash and sometimes on routine dealing like NEFT, RTGS transfers.
Mhm. Okay. Then you have not had opportunity to work in advances?
No, sir. Actually, for 2 years, they didn't give me the seat for the loan. They mainly mean there is a, separate loan officer in
Mhm.
rural
So,
branches as loan advances are very less.
Acha, you are an officer in Punjab National Bank?
No, sir. I am cashier.
Cashier, you told me cashier. Sorry. That's right. Only officers are looking after that.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. That's really fine. Now, what makes you think that you have matured enough to become an officer?
Sir, actually, I'm very good in dealing with the customer. I have a good communication skill.
Mm,
I know how to handle the situations and how to handle the customer according to that.
mm,
And my educational qualification is also in banking.
mm.
So I thought it is an advantage to me to join bank.
So, what is your degree? BCom banking.
BCom plus MCom, sir.
BCom plus MCom. Very good. Excellent. That's really nice. Did you study for JA, IAB and all?
Sir, I have already cleared JIB plus CIB.
Super. Then you will be getting a good chance for selection. Very happy. Good. You have
Sir,
cleared.
I want to ask whether I should submit my certificates for JIB and CIB in the interview panel also.
You take it with you. If it is there with you, what is wrong in your taking it with you?
Okay, sir. As it is mentioned in the email, like we can submit our extracurricular activities. So it can be
Yeah.
considered as
No,
extracurricular or it is a part of banking.
this is not extracurricular. That is professional qualification.
So we can take
Banking.
that now as it
Yeah.
is mentioned in the mail also.
Yeah. You can take it. Please take it along with you. Superb. Very nice. That
Thank you,
means
sir.
they will ask lot of questions to you.
Sir, I am very nervous for this only.
Please tell me, what do you understand by working capital?
So working capital is mainly the daily requirement capital. It is the difference between the current assets and current liabilities, and it is that capital which is needed in our business for the routine purposes.
Mhm. Okay. What do you understand by current ratio?
Current ratio is calculated as current ratio divided by current liability. It is a current ratio. Ideal current ratio is 2:1. This ratio uh, shows the requirement of a business, routine business. It tells us how
No,
the
no,
current assets are converted uh, in a lesser span of time.
no. In your anxiety, instead of telling current assets, you are telling current ratio. So anxiety ज्यादा होता है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. समझ गया?
So you were asking about current assets.
No, current ratio I was asking, and you should have told me current assets divided by current liabilities.
Yes, sir. I have told that only.
No, but you told current ratio. Current ratio divided by current liabilities. But while answering mistake, you watch the video again, you will know, doesn't matter. Absolutely no
Okay.
problem. In a real interview, they will not go like this. They will not correct you so much and all. They will just leave you and go ahead.
Okay, sir.
So State Bank of India,
Yes, sir.
Will you not get promoted in your own Punjab National Bank in the next year?
Sir, yes, I will get promotion in next year also, but my dream bank is SBI only. I want to work with SBI.
Why?
Sir, SBI is in a list of Fortune 500. It is the only bank that is listed in the Fortune 500. And my uncle is also working in SBI as AGM. And
Oh,
from
great.
him,
Yeah, great, great, great. Good. Tell me. That's
from
really
him,
nice.
I
If you tell AGM, they will ask his name and all. Where is he working? ये सब पूछेगा. कोई बात नहीं. वो बता दीजिए. कोई बात नहीं. Telling that is not a negative point. You can tell that. Yeah. No, but what else is the reason that makes you want to go into SBI instead of continuing with the PNB? दोनों में एक ही सैलरी मिलेगा more or less. थोड़ा इधर थोड़ा ज्यादा मिलेगा. But tell me.
sir, actually, my dream bank is SBI only.
No, you can also state SBI is one of the three domestically systemic important banks.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. This is
And
also the reason.
yeah, what is the definition of a domestically systemic important bank?
Sir, exactly, I don't know. Can I guess?
Guess.
Sir,
I think I have posted a video on this also. Tell me.
Sir, the domestically important banks framework was issued by RBI on July 22, 2014. And they placed the banks in the category of domestically important banks uh, based on their score of systematic importance scores. Currently, there are three banks that is SBI, ICICI, and HDFC.
You are repeating the very same thing what you told earlier. Are you aware you are repeating the very same point?
Yes, sir. Actually, I don't know the particular definition for that. We know
Yeah,
the
that's why
names
I'm
of the
also.
bank, but we don't know the exact definition.
1 minute. List of domestically systemic important banks. Additional common equity tier requirement for domestically systemic important banks began to be phased in on April 2016, and it will be in addition to the capital conservation buffer. Additional 1% equity tier 1. But normally I found some other important definition that these
So these
banks are
banks are required to maintain higher capital buffers.
correct. Not only that, these banks, if they fail, it will affect the entire economy of the country. And so the government will do some measures in order to help these banks from being put into difficulties. Samajh gaya? That is the
Yes, sir.
reason. I think I posted a video. Anybody has seen that video? Anybody has seen that video or not? Playlist, just a minute. Let me see. SBI PO. Because I don't think I posted it recently. It was some few days back. But I do write here what is the points for which I am posting it. Interest rate revised. Just a minute. Hold on. Because for you, this question I expect. I expect this question for you. Anybody has seen that? My video provisioning, then NPA declines, Amritpal Singh. Who is Amritpal Singh?
Sir,
Hello, please. Amritpal Singh. Who is Amritpal Singh? बोलिए.
Sir,
Excuse me.
Amritpal Singh is a pro Khalistan Sikh.
Is a leader. He's a leader for
Yes, sir.
pro-Khalistan, and police are in search of finding out him. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
This
sir.
is what this is. See, I have posted so many videos. None of you are watching it. I have posted a video on what is retail branch banking, digital marketing, then modes of digital payments. Separately डाला है. Banking ombudsman के लिए एक video है. Then yeah, I'm coming to it. I think it will come here. Then Governor of Tamil Nadu returns the bill, Silicon Valley Bank problem. Then PO possible questions, commerce graduate experience sharing, Haryana. Then yeah, the important condition is only this. Number one, this is, I think they have 2% of some percentage is involved in that. Domestically systemic important banks, domestically systemic import. मिल गया जी. Good. मिल गया. UPSC का मिल गया हमको. दृष्टि IAS. I am sharing this link with you. I think I shared earlier also. Now also I am sharing that link in our paid Telegram group. अरे भाई, I am happy I got it. इधर में क्या दिया है? I am sharing it to you. Please see, because it is important for you, because you are a bank employee. Reserve Bank of India has retained State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, HDFC as domestically systemic important banks that are considered too big to fail. This word you have to use. Too big
Yes,
to
sir.
fail. Then SIBs, systemically important banks, are subject to additional policy measures to deal with systemic risk, moral hazard. Systemic risk can be defined as a risk associated with the collapse of failure of a company, industry, financial institution. Moral hazard is a situation in which one party gets involved in risky event. The disorderly failure of these banks has the potential to cause significant disruption in the essential services they provide to the banking system, and in turn overall economic activity. This is very important. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
So then that is what is more important. Somewhere I read some the tier 1 capital requirement ranging from 0.2 to 0.80% of risk-weighted assets. But don't commit yourself too much, except say that the requirement about them are high. Similarly, under insurance companies, what are the insurance companies? Life Insurance Corporation of India, General Insurance Corporation of India, and the New India Assurance Company have been identified as domestic systemically important insurers. That is, if they fail, it will fail the economy itself. And their capital requirements are slightly different, and they have to maintain better reserves. These are some banks do, but yeah, this much will do for you. Is it okay? Good.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, now let me ask some simple questions for you so that you can answer. Name the 8 priority sectors.
Sir, agriculture sector,
Hmm.
education sector,
Yeah.
education sector,
Hmm.
housing sector,
Correct.
infrastructure sector, small and medium sized enterprise, renewable energy,
Hmm.
export credit,
Hmm.
and social infrastructure. And
No,
other
no.
and there is a
Oh,
category like others.
No, self-help group and others, something like that. Doesn't matter. Good. You told everything correctly.
Yes.
Now, please tell me, under education sector, loans up to how much is guaranteed under priority sector?
Uh,
20 lakhs.
okay, sir. 20 lakhs, yes, sir. 20 lakhs.
20 lakhs. Then under
Sir,
housing
there is a
sector,
question asked by someone like if there is a loan of 60 lakh, will that be covered under priority sector in any case?
no. If there
Okay.
is an education loan of 60 lakhs given, such a loan will not be covered. Now, I know your doubt whether it will be covered up to 20 lakhs. The answer is no.
Okay, sir.
Now, next question is under housing loan, how much is the maximum limit? This you can
Sorry, sir.
see. Uh,
Sorry,
uh,
sir.
what is that?
Sir,
I
can you
was
repeat
asked.
the question?
No, this is housing loan. May up to how much amount is covered under priority sector?
Sir, 35 lakhs in metropolitan centers with a population of 10 lakh and above, and 25 lakhs in other centers.
Good, very nice. Then there can be some more questions like say agriculture may what are the requirements?
Sir,
What are the requirements?
requirement,
What are the conditions
sir, for giving loan?
under priority sector?
Sir, you are talking about documents.
No. Under priority sector, there are conditions like so much 18% of the total advances must go
Sir,
to agriculture.
18% of ANBC or credit equivalent amount of balance sheet for agriculture, and 12% of ANBC for weaker section,
Hmm.
and 40% of adjusted net banking credit, total priority sector for agriculture.
Mhm. Now, please tell me why the concept of priority sector?
Sir, to help the weaker section of the society.
No, however, you can also add some more points that banks were initially hesitant in financing these sectors because of the risk factor involved. And in order, since these sectors are relevant for the inclusive growth of the economy, government thought of including these sectors to make the banks give finance to these sectors compulsorily. Without compulsion, they
Okay,
would
sir.
not have given advance to these sectors. Now, who is issuing directions about RBI, this priority sector?
Sir, RBI.
Yeah, I am showing the answer and asking that. It's okay, nice. You have been answering almost all the questions nicely. Now, should I ask a very tough question? Should I ask some current affair?
Sir, actually, I'm not till now, as there is a closing, so I haven't read current affairs till now. I have only covered the banking awareness and my commerce background questions.
Which date is your interview?
So 6 April.
Oh, that means you can take one more interview. Which date you want?
Sir, I want on 2nd April as it is a holiday, Sunday, and on 4th also. That is a holiday in Haryana.
4th May, like because second, very busy, hai. So many people are there. I will keep it as.
Sir, please can you give me 30 minutes or 20 minutes for that?
आज तो 30 से ज्यादा दे दिया आपको.
So this is
बहुत
my
कुछ.
first time only.
That's true, no problem. Why are no? It is your mistake. You could have been with us at 8 o'clock every day.
Sir,
We are
actually,
discussing for the last 30 days. No, not 30, 20 days at least. Minimum. Pata
sir,
nahi?
actually, I am posted far away from my place, so I have to daily commute.
Then you can see us in your वो मिलेगा नहीं ना, सेल फोन में नहीं मिलेगा सिग्नल.
No, sir, that's not the issue. But in daily commutation, it's not possible for me to attend daily the interview. It's possible only on the holidays.
कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा जी, अभी आपको 4th तारीख में कितना बजे देंगे? 7 बजे देंगे?
Sir, on 4th, it's any time, whenever you feel.
Whenever I feel का मतलब 4th, 4th as it is, I will make it 7 p.m. or I can even make it 5 p.m. Yeah, I can be with you
Okay,
for
sir.
half an hour. Not a problem. Being half an hour is not a problem. Many students, they want me to close the interview early, because I ask so many tough questions and they find it difficult to answer. That's the problem. Anyhow, doesn't matter. We will meet again on 4th. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
That
sir.
is one more interview must be sufficient for you. And
Sir, is any requirement you think I need to make improvement on?
no, but you see, for you, the expectation from you will be very high because you are already a bank employee. And if you say you don't know anything, तो जरूर उन लोग का they will give you low marks. But
Okay, sir.
only mostly they may not go very deep into credit. But asking question about priority sector is there even for non-bank employees. So, but only tough questions are ratio analysis, credit monitoring arrangement, then term loan assessment, then working capital assessment. ये सब तो tough questions है, वो आपको पूछने का उम्मीद नहीं है.
Okay, sir.
And will you be smiling all the time or will you be very serious?
No, sir, smiling.
Smiling only means you will get good marks. No problem. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm stopping recording of this. Yeah. Now, anybody else? Any questions? I think we have had a long session today. 10:30, 1.5 hours ho gaya. That's right. Thank you. So tomorrow is 31st. Tomorrow is 1st April. April Fool Day, na? April Fool Day. And I think my interview starts from 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, there is one interview. 6:30 p.m. one interview. 7 a.m., 7:20, 7:40. That is how it goes tomorrow. Even if you want, you can join. And are there new members? Everybody has gone. Sailu Telugu is there. Sailu Telugu, I think I have sent you the message wherein I have told you have to prepare about Andhra Pradesh, about cooperative banks. Do you have separate materials for that for cooperative banks?
No, sir, I don't have any material.
Then search in Google for,
Okay,
because
sir.
I also don't have any material with me.
Okay, sir.
Andhra Pradesh Cooperative Act, Banks Act, what is that act? Like that, you try to find out, but even if you don't know much about it, it's not a difficult things. If only you can answer the basic banking questions like savings bank, current account, fixed deposit, then recurring deposit, then loans, loan against deposits, then gold loan, like that. If you answer them, you'll be able to manage the interview very well. You are answering very well, no problem. Please read the materials given by me. Watch the videos to an extent possible. That will
Okay, sir.
certainly help you. Sailu Telugu.
Shailu
Very
Telugu.
good. Yeah. Thank you. Anybody else for any other interview like FCI? Anybody is there with Food Corporation of India? Anybody with agricultural insurance? Nobody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.